It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style. Courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye.
Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Now as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care?
Huzzah, who's gonna care?
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to goals subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But hey, it's not about the context, so get on with the plot.
Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like huzzah as a rule.
Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
You're being pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge, it's getting boring. But packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on unadorned scorn. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's grass growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again.
Huzzah, all over again.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come, for the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah, with booze and so forth.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her coarse disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Mageddon, and thralled by the squall they put balls to the wall.
Huzzah, put balls to the wall.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, their search for the submerge was brought to a halt. They stopped Donna Goldspins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hope Glints I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime. The showdown was imminent, and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime.
Huzzah, we'll work overtime.
August's plan went awry, and end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw reason, dump your egotism, and weighed against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, now it's anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's hope